Hello students. In this lecture, we will see our second practical, which is logic gate using diode and transistor. In first practical, we saw the basic logic gate, but using IC. So in this practical, we will see this logic gate using diode and transistor. So the aim of this experiment is to design and build basic logic gate using diode and transistor. So in this experiment, we design these different logic gates, that means AND gate, OR gate, NOT gate, by using diode and transistor. Okay, and verify their truth table. Okay, so for this experiment, we need following apparatus. That is experimental board. That means breadboard, DMM. DMM means digital multimeters and connecting wires. Okay, so let's start with first gate, which is AND gate. So we know that the AND gate perform multiplication operation. So this is the truth table of AND gate, and this is the symbol of AND gate. AND gate contain two input and one output. Okay, so this is symbol of AND gate, and this is the truth table of AND gate. So AND gate perform multiplication. So A and B are input and Y is a output. So 0 into 0, 0. 0 into 1, answer is 0. 1 into 0, output is 0. And 1 into 1, output is 1. Okay, so this truth table we saw in our first practical. Okay, now we construct AND logic using diode. So this is diode D1 and diode D2. So this is the anode terminal and this is cathode terminal. We know that anode is positive and cathode is negative. This is anode terminal and this is cathode terminal. Anode is negative and anode is positive and cathode is negative. So this is diode D2. So this is anode terminal, this is cathode terminal. Anode is positive, cathode is negative. So for input A, this is A input. So for input A, we use diode D1, and for input B, we use diode D2. So for input A, we use D1 diode, and for input B, we use D2 diode. Now for output, we use LED. So this is the LED. So LED represent the output. So when output is 0, the LED should off. That means 0 output represented by LED. That means when output is 0, LED is off. And when output is 1, LED is blink. LED is blink. So blinking LED represent that output is 1 and off LED represent that output is 0. Okay, so here we use two resistor R1 and R2. So this is the supply voltage 5 volt. So we know that in digital electronics, logic 1 means high logic. So high logic is represented by 5 volt. High logic is represented by 5 volt. That means this one represent 5 volt, and 0 binary 0 represent 0 voltage. In digital electronics, there are two logic, high logic and low logic. High logic means 1, low logic means 0. So high logic, that means 1 represent 5 volt, and 0 logic, that means low logic represent 0 volt. Okay, so so let's back to diodes. So this is diode D1, this is anode terminal, and this is cathode terminal. Okay, so anode is positive and cathode is negative, and we know that current is a flow from higher potential to lower potential. Current is a flow from higher potential to lower potential. So here we apply a supply voltage. So now let's see first condition. So according to first condition, input A and input B both have 0. So here input A is 0, input B is 0. So input A is 0, input B is 0. That means cathode of D1 is 0 and cathode of D2 is also 0. So here we provide a 5 voltage. So this 5, so all the current is come across these two diode. All the current come across this diode. So here this anode become 5 volt and this anode also become 5 volt, and we know that current flow from higher potential to lower potential. So here anode is at higher potential, cathode is at lower potential. So all the current flow through this diode D1 and diode D2. Because here we provide a 5 volt supply, So these all 5 volt supply is come to this diode D1 and diode D2. So anode and cathode become higher potential, sorry, anode of D1 and anode of D2 become higher potential, and cathode of both the diode are lower potential. So current is flow from higher to lower. So all the current flow through diode D1 and diode D2. So there is no current across this LED. So therefore LED remains off. Therefore LED remains off. So here our first condition is satisfied. That means when both the inputs are 0, the output is 0. So when both the inputs are 0, all the voltage of the 5 volt is come to anode potential, anode terminal, and current is flow from anode to cathode. So there is no current flow across LED. So therefore LED remain off. That means our output of AND gate is 0. Now the second condition, which is 0 1. So that means A is 0 and B is 1. A is 0 and B is 1. 1 means 5 volt. So the voltage across B terminal is 5 volt. We know that in digital electronics 1 represent 5 volt and 0 represent 0 volt. Okay. So now A is 0, A is 0 and B is 1. That means the cathode of D2 is 5 volt. The cathode of D2 is 5 volt. Now here we provide a 5 voltage supply. So when 5 voltage is this 5 voltage is come across this path. But if we consider diode D2, so the cathode of D2 is 5 volt. The cathode of D2 is 5 volt and anode is also 5 volt, because this 5 volt here we provide a 5 volt power supply. So all the current come across this potential, this point. Okay, so but the anode is also 5 volt and cathode is also 5 volt, and we know that the current is a flow from higher potential to lower potential. So here the potential of both the terminal of D2, the potential of both the terminal of D2 are same. So there is no current flow through this diode. Okay, so all the current, now the consider the D1. So the anode of D1 is 5 volt and this cathode is 0 volt. Anode is 5 volt, cathode is 0 volt. So this is higher potential, this is lower potential. So all the current flow through diode D1. All the current will flow through diode D1. So current will come from this path and goes to D1. All the current that we provided by 5 volt supply is come through this path and goes to diode D1, because the cathode is 0 and current will always flow from higher to lower potential. So all the current flow through diode D1. So there is no current at diode D2, because here B terminal is 1. 1 means 5 volts. So the potential across these two terminals are same and current will flow from higher to lower. So this anode become 5 volt and this cathode is 0. So higher anode terminal is higher, cathode terminal is lower. So all the current that provided by a 5 volt power supply is a flow through diode D1. So there is no current across this LED. There is no current across this LED. So LED is remain off. Okay. Similarly, in third condition, A is 1 and B is 0. So here A is 1, that means cathode is 1, that means the voltage across cathode terminal of D1 is a 5 volt. Okay, and the 5 volt come here. So here 5 volt supply provide the current. So all the current goes through diode D2. All the current goes through diode D2, because B is 0. B terminal is 0. So B terminal is the cathode terminal of D2, which is 0. So this 5 volt current is a come across anode terminal, and here the cathode is 0. So anode terminal is 5 volt, cathode is 0 volt. So current flow from higher to lower potential. And in case of D1, here A is 1, that means 5 volt, and this is also 5 volt, anode become 5 volt. So there is no current flow through D1, because both cathode and anode are at same potential. We need current will flow from higher to lower, so we need one higher terminal and one lower terminal. So for this third condition, both the terminal of D1 are at the same potential. So current, all the current that is provided by the 5-volt power supply is a flow through diode D2, because B is zero potential and anode is higher potential. So all the current will flow through diode D2. So there is no current across this LED. So therefore LED will remain off. Now the fourth condition. So according to this fourth condition, both A and B are 1. That means that both the cathode of both diode. So cathode of D1 is 1, that means 5 volt. Cathode of this D2 is also 5 volt. So this 5 volt current is come across this path, and here it see both the terminal are at 5 volt. So there is, so all the current will flow through this LED. LED diode. There is no current between diode D1 and D2 because both the cathode terminal are at a higher potential and current is flow from higher to lower, but both the potential, both the terminal, this terminal and this terminal are 5 volt because both the input are 1 1. So this is 1, this is 1. So here 5 volt, this here 5 volt is present. So this 5 volt current is a come across this LED, and when current is a flow through LED, LED will glow. LED is blink. So that means LED is blinking. That means the output is 1. It indicates that output is 1. So in this way, we construct a AND gate using diode. Okay. So similarly, we design a OR gate. So this is the symbol of OR gate, and this is the truth table of OR gate. We know that OR gate perform addition operation. So A and B are input, Y is output. 0 0 0 1 1 0 1 1 0 1 0 1, sorry, 0 1 1 1. This is the truth table of OR gate. 0 plus 0 0, 0 plus 1 1, 1 plus 0 1, 1 plus 1 sum 1 carry sum 0 carry 1. Okay. So now this is the logical diagram of OR gate. This is the logical diagram of OR gate. So here we provide the input A and B at anode terminal. Here we provide the input A and B at cathode terminal in AND gate, but in OR gate we provide the A and B input at anode terminal. Okay, so this LED represent output. So when LED is off, output is 0, and when LED is blink, the output is 1. Okay, so when 0 0, so 0 0, so it's a higher potential. See, the anode is positive and cathode is negative. So here anode is 0, so there is no current of flow through a diode D1. Similarly, B terminal is 0, that means anode of this terminal is 0. So there is no current flow through diode D2. So if there is no current between D1 and D2, so there is no current across the LED. Okay, so therefore LED will off. LED remain off. Now the second condition 0 1. This is the 0 and this is the 1. Now the anode of D2, anode of D2 is 1. That means here the 5 volt. Here we provide a 5 volt. So anode is at higher potential, and anode is higher potential. The current flow through the diode. So from diode D2, the current will flow, and this current goes to LED. And when the current flow across LED, LED will glow. So LED is blink. So when LED is blink, that means our output is 1. Okay, similarly the condition is 1 0. That means A is 1, B is 0. Now A is 1 means the uh, the anode terminal of D2 D1, the anode terminal of D1 is at 5 volt, is at 5 volt. So anode is 5 volt, so current flow through D1, and here the anode terminal is 0 because our B is 0. B is the anode of D2. So here B is 0. The anode of D2 is 0. So there is no current flow through diode D1. The current only flow through diode D1. There is no current will flow through D2. Why? Because the anode terminal is 0 here. Anode is 0 volt. Here the voltage across this anode terminal is 0, and voltage across this anode terminal is 1 means 5 volt. So current will that means the current will flow from higher to lower. Here anode become higher potential, so all the current flow to D1 and then it come back and then it go to the LED. Then this current, the path of current is from this the path of current is it a flow from anode to cathode and then goes to LED. And so when the current flow through LED will blink and the output is 1. Similarly 1 1. So the anode of this terminal, the anode of D1 is also 1 and anode of D2 is also 1. That means that means this terminal is at higher potential and this terminal is also higher potential. That means both the anode terminal of both the diode are at higher potential. This is anode of D1, this is anode of D2. So this is 1 means 5 volt. The anode of this D1 is at higher potential. Similarly, this is anode terminal which is also 1. So anode terminal of this D2 is also a higher potential and current will flow from both the diode. The current will flow from both the diode and all the current is goes to LED and the current will flow from LED, and when current is flow from LED will blink. That means it represent one output. So in this way we consider OR gate using diode. Similarly, NOT gate. So here we use a design a NOT gate using transistor and LED. This is LED. So when LED is off, that means output is 0, and when LED is on, the output is 1. So here we provide a 0 output, then LED will, so here we provide the 0 output. That means here this is transistor, this is base terminal, this is emitter terminal, and this is collector terminal, and here we provide a 5 voltage. Here we provide a 5 voltage. We know that base terminal of transistor is the input terminal. Base terminal of transistor is the input terminal. So here we provide a 0 input. So base of transistor is 0. That means base is nothing but a input of transistor. That means input of transistor is 0. So all the current provided by this 5 volt come to the LED. All the current which is provided by this 5 volt supply is come to LED and LED will blink. So that means if we provide a 0 voltage at this point, the transistor remain off and all the supply voltage come to LED and LED will blink, and that means it generate one output. Now the next condition, when input is 1, A is 1. So when input is 1, that means it is a 5 volt. So the 5 volt is provided across the base of transistor, and when transistor get base input, then it is activated and all the supply voltage provided by this 5 volt supply goes through transistor. That means all the current provided by this 5 volt supply is a flow across transistor. So there is no current across LED. So then LED will remain off. So here we provide 1 voltage, then base of transistor is activated and all the current will flow through this transistor and there is no current across this LED. So LED is off. So this represent 0 output. Okay. Similarly, NAND gate and NOR gate. So we know that NAND gate is invert of AND gate. NAND gate is the inverse of AND gate. So this is the truth table of NAND gate that we saw in first practical. So this is the AND gate. AND gate perform addition. Okay, addition operation. So this the output of AND gate is goes to the NOT gate. So it become NAND gate. This is AND gate and here we connect NOT gate. So it become AND gate, NAND gate. Similarly, here this is a NOR gate. NOR gate perform exact opposite operation to OR gate. So this is the OR gate. So output of this OR gate is connected to a NOT gate. The output of this OR gate is connected to a NOT gate. So it become NOR gate. Okay. So in this practical, we saw the all basic logic gate using diode and transistor. Okay. So now we will stop here. In next lecture we will see our third practical. Okay. Now we have stopped here.